Hello and welcome back to Bamboo Batu, where I love to talk about bamboo. And today we are talking about bamboo farming, and I've got three simple bits of advice for any bamboo farmer. But if you enjoy this free content, and I'm sure that you do, please check out my website. There's tons more free content there, bamboobatu.com. You can also donate to the cause. There's a link down below in the show notes. Buy me a coffee or buy me a beer or buy me something. Small donations will help keep this channel going without advertising, and everybody appreciates that. So let's get into it. Three pieces of advice for any bamboo farmer. Rule number one, if you want to be a successful bamboo farmer, you don't need a factory to start building bamboo floorboards and bamboo construction materials. You can just start a nursery. There is a huge demand for bamboo plants and seedlings, especially in many areas of the tropical world where bamboo grows especially well. The interest in bamboo farming has just been exploding in the last year or two, and everyone who wants to start a bamboo farm is looking for bamboo plants, bamboo seedlings. Bamboo seeds are, they seem to be running in very short supply. Bamboo only flowers every maybe 50 or 60 years, give or take, depending on the species. Some flower more regularly, some flower less than once in 100 years. The point being, once those seeds are used up, it takes a long time for the bamboo to flower again and produce more seeds. So lots of bamboo farmers, not a lot of plants. That means supply and demand. If you've got a lot of plants, you can make a fair amount of money providing healthy seedlings to aspiring bamboo plantation operators. So consider that as a pretty straightforward monetization strategy for your bamboo farm. You can get cuttings and propagations pretty quickly, and you don't need to build a factory to do it. And there's lots of ways to propagate bamboo. You can check out other videos and articles on my website to learn more about that. Rule number two, don't compete with China if you want to start a bamboo farm. Chinese have been managing and harvesting and processing bamboo for a long time. They are really good at it. And like any other commercial commodity, they know how to make it really well, really efficiently, really efficiently, effectively, cost competitively, and pretty good quality. So if you're making bamboo products, find a niche, find a special type of product that isn't already mass produced and shipped all around the world by the Chinese entrepreneurs. And there are thousands of things you can make from bamboo. So put on your thinking cap and come up with some original ideas, creative ideas. If you have trouble with brainstorming, here's here's a side tip. Go to ChatGPT and ask them for a few suggestions. You'll be amazed what kind of brainstorming assistance you can get from the AI bot these days. Anyway, no more plugs for AI, not in this video at least. So yeah, come up with some original products that aren't super mass produced already in China, because otherwise it's going to be tough. And rule number three, advice, point number three is make biochar. I love biochar. And if you've got a lot of bamboo and you're not sure what to do with it, and you're having trouble figuring out where to ship it, how to process it, what to process it into, there are, like I said, thousands of things you could make out of bamboo, but which one will you make out of bamboo, and how much will it cost you to build a factory to do that? And then finding a market for that product that you make and promoting it and distributing it sounds like a lot of work to me. Not that I'm afraid of a little hard work, but yeah, there's enough work when you're farming bamboo just to keep the bamboo going. So yeah, make biochar. Biochar is not that complicated to make, does not require super complicated machinery. If you're producing it in massive volumes, like you want to do, 5 or 10 or 20 tons a day, then yeah, you're going to need some more sophisticated machinery. But if you've just got a few tons of biomass piling up on a daily basis and you want to turn that into biochar, it's not, it doesn't require super sophisticated machinery. The biochar that you get in return is amazing as a soil additive on your farm or on your neighbor's farms. You could give it away, you could sell it, you could use it yourself, and you will see great returns in crop yields and productivity on your farm, whether that's on your bamboo or some other food crop or cash crop. You'll get great returns from that, as well as reducing the need to spend money on commercial fertilizers. So the benefits of biochar go on and on and on. And if you're in the tropics and you're making some reasonable amount of biochar from your agricultural waste, you could be earning valuable carbon credits on that, because biochar does take all that CO2, or the carbon. The CO2 is absorbed by the plant. It's locked into the biochar. You bury that biochar in the ground, and you have taken CO2 out of the air and buried it in the ground in the form of carbon, which is a great method for carbon removal, which is something that we desperately need to combat climate change. And therefore, you can measure that and track it and turn it into carbon credits. If you want to know more about that, hit me up. I'll tell you all about it. It's a great program. Links down below for articles, contact information, all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're enjoying your bamboo wherever you are. And don't forget to share the link, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all those things that I appreciate. And I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.